It's Patrick, founder of Screenplay app, the app for student screenwriters. Every week I pose a question or comment to all you screenwriters out there and see what's inside that creative head of yours. Let's begin. Let's talk about screenwriting books. What are your top 3 screenwriting books? What books do you have in your collection right now that if a new screenwriter walked up to you and said, John, I want to learn how to write a screenplay. I don't know anything about screenwriting. What books would you hit in that screenwriter? Let's talk about some of my favorite ones. The first one I have on the list, this one, if you talk to any producer or Hollywood executives or anybody who's in the industry right now, they will definitely talk about this book. It is Save the Cat. This book is on everybody's list that I've talked to as far as what some of the favorite screenwriting books are. This book basically tells you how to write commercial stories, which is nothing wrong with that. If you want to know how to sell a screenplay, how to excite an executive, a producer, this book tells you exactly the things that executives are looking for in a story. I do have a bone to pick with the cat. Haha. It tells you to write in a formulaic way. Sure, the methods that it tells you to use is very, very appealing because you want to sell your screenplays. What good is a screenplay if it doesn't go out there to the masses? It tells you how to write a screenplay for the masses, which is nothing wrong with that. If everybody is using the same formula that Save the Cat is telling you to use, then every screenplay is going to sound the same. No one's going to have a unique voice. That's the only bone I have to pick with it. It does have some great tips on there. This is why it's in my list. I definitely recommend you read it only because to just see if you want to write commercial stories, to see what the Hollywood execs and producers are looking for. The next book on the list is this book actually. This is the book where screenwriters, they love this book. If you meet any screenwriter, most likely 99% of screenwriters have read this book. This book is considered to be the Bible for screenwriting. It is Story by Robert McKee. Robert McKee is considered to be the godfather of screenwriting books. He basically tells you the advanced things you need to learn about screenwriting. This book is very, very detailed. I remember reading it. I said to myself, why did it take me so long to read this book? Actually, someone recommended that I read this book a long time ago. I recently just picked it up and read it. I'm mad at myself. I wish I picked it up a lot sooner. It's never too late. I'm learning a lot from this book. I can't wait to apply some of the things that I learned in this book in my next screenplay. The next book, however, has a special, special place in my heart. This is the book that, first of all, here's the book. It is the Screenwriter's Workbook by Sid Field. This is the book that started it all for me. This is the book that showed me if I have a story idea, what to do with that story idea. There are lessons in the book. I did the lessons. This book is special to me. I will always, always cherish this book because it is the book that showed me how to write a screenplay. Obviously now there's YouTube channels, there's blogs, there's the Screenplay app, of course, so there's things like that that teaches you how to write a screenplay. It is still good to have a book in your collection just to read and see what professionals or people who have written screenplays or people who are teachers and lecturers of screenwriting to see what they have to say about screenwriting. Don't make the mistake that I made when someone recommended one of the books to me. It took me so long to pick it up. If someone recommends a screenwriting book to you, there's a good reason because that book has something for you. So yes, tell me, what's your all-time 3 favorite screenwriting books? That is our question for this week. Let's see your answers in the comments below. If you think about writing your first screenplay, go to your favorite app store or download Screenplay app today. The link is in the description below. And remember to always have fun writing. Fade out.